I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoking. I want to talk about the culture of impunity, recklessness, and total disregard for rules by the Nigerian so-called elite, particularly those who went to school but are not educated. I was at the airport flying to a city, and the airline gave us snacks, biscuits, water, and a soft drink. There was a man sitting beside me. He had a cane, a walking stick. Apparently, from the discussions I heard from him, he had had challenges with walking. He just ate his biscuit and threw the wrapping on the floor. And I was watching him. When I finished mine, I decided to help him pick his own and throw it in the trash can. And I told him, let me help you throw this away, because I was feeling sorry for him. He said, are you an airport cleaner? I told him, no, I'm a medical doctor. I just felt that it would be challenging for you to go and dispose of this stuff in the trash can. And he said the airport workers will come and clean it. I looked at him with his face and his beards and his look. He looked like a typical, reckless, schooled but uneducated, reckless, evil Nigerian elite. Because he could pay for a flight, so he must be one of the so-called elites in quotes. You see somebody open a business place, disturbing the whole environment. It doesn't bother him. You will see two Nigerians with their big cars. They can park on a narrow road with and be discussing, creating traffic. And that's the impunity, the recklessness, the wickedness that has pervaded this country, and we are not progressing. What bothers me is that the poor will fight themselves on behalf of these idiots. Idiots are people, according to Greek philosophy, whose actions they act without thinking about the environment and the impact on society. I have never ever, I started driving in 1986. I have never ever thrown waste materials from my car. Never. I leave them in my car. When I get home, I dispose of them decently. I can hold a piece of tissue for a long period of time until I see somewhere to trash it. I don't cross lawns. That's the training I received at Government College, Ogili. I don't jump queues. I don't disturb my neighbor. When I was running church, I never did tarry night because the noise will disturb my neighbors. I have lived with my wife for 40 years. She has never heard me pray. I don't pray loud because the Bible says we should not pray loud. So we have this recklessness, this impunity. We do things without consideration. And the more reckless and the more obstinate you are, the more the dirty Talakawa people celebrate you. And then you become their tyrant. It's sad. I went to pick somebody from the airport with another person. He ate peanuts, groundnuts, and just threw the shells out of the window. And he was coming from overseas, a Nigerian. You will see Nigerians rushing to board plane. The tickets are there. Your seat numbers are there. Why are you rushing? It is this stupid attitude that we who went to school, who saw the beauty of decency and order, that it is we that are destroying this country. It is we that our police escorts will crack people's windscreen, and we will drive past, and we will not rebuke the policeman. We will not rebuke the policeman. It is we that our security guards, our security personnel will beat up people. And we are there, and we went to school, and we have traveled overseas. It is we who benefited from this country are the problems of this country. I'm going to do a video on the broken window theory and the political insanity in Lagos State. I have a webinar coming up on the 14th and on the 15th of March. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62. For your benefits, subscribe to this channel. My admin will also tell you about the properties we have for sale. So send a message to him on +234 80 21 21 92 62. People are buying from all over the world. People are registering from all over the world for the webinar. God bless you.